with the ENN link, okay? With the ENN link, the Epic News Network link. This link is going to be vital. So please make sure that you allow your teams to get this link, because everything Forex related and everything going on in the community is going to be posted here in real time, okay? The trading schedule, what we got going on okay, you guys received it, powerful, thank you. What's going on within the trade community and how we're changing things. In this week, we're gonna have 3 trading sessions 3 times a day, okay? 7 a.m. Eastern, 2 a.m. Eastern, and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? I'm also gonna convert those times into Pacific Standard Time and Central Standard Time in the schedule, okay? Then we're going to also have this week, the Forex trading signals is going to roll out this week. I'm excited about this, okay? The trade alerts are coming out this week. Tomorrow is Labor Day, okay? And in the Forex world, we don't necessarily trade on holidays. So tomorrow, you guys will get a link via email, okay, for the Forex signals link, okay? So please be on the lookout for links coming to you from corporate in your email. The Epic Trade House, the official Trade House link also is rolling out. I'm super excited about it. Also, because you guys know I love the community. I want to quickly go over a few compliant rules within the community, guys. Okay, we want to make sure that you guys are paying attention to the admin team. Okay, the admin team is a core mixture of my core admin team, and it's also a mixture of the traders. So if you guys have questions, this is what the community is for. Okay, the community is there so that you can answer your questions in real time and get them answered when you're not in class. Okay, the community is there to communicate about charts, about, you know, the signals, talk about what is going on in trading. The community is there for you to study. All right, so we're going to actually specify what is actually going on within the community, and I'll have some announcements rolled out behind that. Okay, we want to make sure that we are making sure within the community that we are not sharing irrelevant content, guys. We're not sharing irrelevant links, other group chat links, stuff like that. We want to make sure that we're being respectful of each other and being respectful of the admin team. Please be advised, guys, we are in pre-launch, so there's a lot of things that is brand new that's rolling out. You guys are asking me, when's the content coming? It's coming, guys, I promise you. For right now, I want you to go ahead and plug in to the live sessions, and I want you to plug into your back office where you guys see the Candlestick Bible. Start studying that. I want you to go ahead and start training your mind, which is why we have that PDF back there, Trading in the Zone. Okay, so we want you to start preparing your mind for that. The next thing I want to talk about with the signals coming out this week, guys, with trading and you getting started with Forex, I want you to go ahead and do one thing for me. I want all of us to remain compliant. Okay, if you go in your back office, I'm seeing the question, where's the PDFs? Under Epic University. All right, on your dashboard, under Epic University, you're going to see all of this content. All right, the schedule again will be rolled out under the Epic News Network. Okay, and that link has been emailed to you already today. So you guys should already have that and subscribe so that you can get real-time updates from the company. All right. Within the community, guys, so on social media, when we're posting about profits, we want to make sure that me personally, I'm not personally posting my profits as a trader on any social network. What I am doing, though, is that I'm reiterating that we are catching pips, right? What are pips? The price and movement in the Forex market is really a general thing. All right, so if you guys ever see my post on social media, I'm always talking about the pips that we have caught. Right? I'm always talking about the community. I'm always talking about us. So I want to go ahead and reiterate that to you today as we're building. Please duplicate that and bring it over to your downline. Okay? Duplicate that. We want to protect this house, Epic, right? We want to protect the Epic house. So please don't, be on social media posting things that don't belong to you. Don't, talk about, I made $1,000 today and you don't have a disclaimer attached to it. We want to protect the house, okay? That's very important to me as a trader, and it also protects you, all right? Mentioning other opportunities within the community, guys, we absolutely do not want to tolerate that within the Trade House community. And I also want to talk about a few other things. I talked about respect. What's coming. So your schedule will consist of a few different things, okay? So we're gonna have market forecasts, you guys. We have the traders, and you guys will know who they are. The market forecasts are gonna actually have you see the trade ideas for the week. These are long-term setups for trades, okay? Then you're gonna have your trade alerts. That's gonna be, you know, trades that you can take today. And I've already asked the traders to specify if it's a long-term trade, you know, how much time you have to take the signal, those things. Again, those links for signals will roll out tomorrow. Tomorrow is Labor Day. It's a holiday, so we won't be doing any hardcore trading on the holiday. So you guys have time to get set up and everything for the signals. Okay, the next thing, your live sessions. I will have in your schedule each educator and their expertise level. So beginner training, intermediate training, advanced training, and it'll have the educator name with the time. Okay, we'll have that. Yes, the signals will have the entry price and other specifications with the signals. In Epic University, guys, we're working on the content. We're working to get the content uploaded. Let's be mindful that we are in pre-launch, so we want to make sure that everything's structured. You guys got you were able to preview the actual 2-week syllabus, and we're going to be going over this concept. All right. Another thing that we're rolling out on Tuesday, I believe, is study hall. So for those of you that feel like the live sessions are going too fast, we're actually going to have smaller group settings where you can come on with an educator, okay, and get your questions answered. So don't ever feel like you're never going to have a space within Epic where you're not going to be able to be heard, whether it be study hall, whether it be with an educator on the live session, or whether it be within the community. You always have access to traders. So I hope you guys absolutely love what it is that I'm working on. I ask that you guys please be patient with me. In the inbox, I have 14 other educators that you can speak to within the community. Please allow me the time to get things done. I know you guys are excited and fired up just like I am. And I promise you, when this whole picture comes together, you guys are going to be so happy and excited that you decided to partner with us here at Epic. So I'm going to go ahead and move myself out the way and turn the call back over to Mr. Mark Sterling. I thank you guys for this opportunity, and let's be epic, you guys.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Do appreciate you so much, Coach Max. I mean, I can tell you right now, we're excited and honored that, to be a part of the story with you, to be locked arm in arm, to make sure we can go out here. And every time we have a conversation, I always hear you talk about, what's best for the field, what's best for the organization, how can we get better at actually presenting and offering our educational services so that people can put themselves in the best position to actually go out there and leverage this skill set, this industry that we know as network marketing, but most importantly, that we know as foreign exchange. So let's go ahead and jump right into the next person on the line tonight. This gentleman hails out of Atlanta, Georgia. He's a phenom. He's an icon. He's someone to have a tremendous amount of respect for. He holds a dual degrees in mathematics as well as computer science. He's our global master ambassador. And we're going to go ahead and bring him up right now. And he's got some things to share with you as well. So none other than Mr. Jonathan Green. Are you on the line with us, sir?
I am. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear. The floor is yours.
I tell you what, Mr. Sterling, what an exciting day to be a part of what's taking place in the world of Epic. And man, we got to give it back to Coach Max, okay? Man, I'm talking about one of the best in the game, guys. And she's gone out and attracted some of really the greatest minds in the trading community to this platform. And I know that these calls are hosting several thousands of people every single day, guys, 5 days a week. So look, hey, listen, I need you guys to put some 777s in the chats, okay? If you're loving these trading sessions, there we go, the 777, man. This is like lottery settings, okay? I mean, it's amazing to be in such an environment, a strategic environment, especially the formulation stage of growth. That's what I'm excited about. Here it is, guys. We, do you realize that on this coming Monday, tomorrow, September 7th, that was the official projected start date, okay? That was the projected pre-launch date originally. But because of this executive team that we've put together, guys, an elite group of entrepreneurs that know the industry, they know what it should look like, and they're on top of meeting deliverables, we were literally able to start the pre-launch 7 days early. 7 days early. And where we had a projection of attracting 40,000 people to this project in the first 40 days, here it is, we've already surpassed 30,000+ people that have locked in their positions with this program, guys. And so congratulations all of you guys for making the wheels on, okay? We want to make sure that we're not building a business by chance, but that we're building a business by design. So here's what we need you to do. We have expanded that goal to 50,000 people that will secure their position in the pre-launch by this coming Friday. 50,000, 50K. If you're about making that happen, I need you to put 50K inside of the chat. 50K. You're all about the mission. 50K. We know we can explode that as well, guys, but we're celebrating small wins. We're making sure that we're able to measure our success as we lead this massive campaign. And you know, we're building a retention-based model. So it is critical. It's going to be critical that you guys stay connected. I know we had some challenges early on with the Zoom platform, but believe ye me, it's all about our ability to track and make sure that we protect and stabilize your business so that you can have the retention that you're looking for long term. And so you want to make sure that because we have a retention-based model, you're staying connected. You're making sure that as you bring new people onto the on board the company, you want to make sure that they're plugged in to the live trainings as well as the live opportunity overview, because repetition of information happens to be one of the factors that impacts your belief system. There are 4 factors. You have the environment that you're in, your associations, repetition of information, and then life experiences. And life experiences simply says bad judgment leads to experience, but experience leads to good judgment leads to success. You see, it could be bad judgment if you're not plugging people in. Well, if you're not plugging people into the system, then you're not getting the results that you want. So that is why you get the experience. You said, man, it was bad judgment to not plug people in. So now I'm going to plug people in so that our business will continue growing up and to the right. Bad judgment leads to experience. Experience leads to good judgment. Good judgment leads to success. And that's exactly what is taking place here in the world of Epic, guys. And, you know, this gentleman that introduced myself and Coach Max, man, you know, I'm telling you, he's one of the best in the game, guys. Not only from a training standpoint, he's a super intelligent. This gentleman is very charismatic, and not charismatic just from how well he speaks. I'm talking about how great you feel after he's spoken to you as well. And so we're honored to have him as our VP of Sales, guys. He's hosting this call. I want to give it back to my great friend, Mr. Mark Sterling. Back to you, sir.
Man, I tell you, I always love hearing you, Jonathan. Your passion, your enthusiasm really comes through, even on a virtual call. So, man, appreciate you so much for what you do and what you've done. I'm more excited about, guys, that, you know, it's one thing to have such a compilation of incredible individuals with past successes, whether you're listening to this call or you're part of the executive team. But I'm more excited about the new stories that we're going to create, the individuals who get a chance to hear about Epic and make a decision they're going to partner with us. And I've never seen a company to have this kind of success in a very short window of time, but I've never seen so many individuals with unique skills and talent actually bring them to come to one place. My last count, I believe, and I'm going to ask you know, the founder of our company to touch on this, but last count, I have 35 individuals that I know of that have earned over 7 figures in income actually may say, you know what, they're going to raise their hand and say yes to this particular project. So let me go ahead and jump right in. I want to say that, you know, as we launch our company and as we're mindful of protect the house, to use Coach Max's expression, I want you to know that there will be a process that we go through. There'll be what I call 3 phases of truth that we go through. The very first phase is that People will ridicule us. They'll laugh at a startup. They'll tell you that I can't believe you're joining one of those things, or you know what, that company looks like the other company. And guys, did you know that Chick-fil-A came around more than 70 years after KFC, right? Did you know that Chick-fil-A came around probably more than 50 years after Arby's, for example, and Popeyes? Well, Popeyes is more recent. But I want you to know that just because there may be other companies in the space doesn't mean that there's not extra room in the space. The model has been proven. So they're going to ridicule you at the beginning. Then after that, when the success starts happening, when the 20s and 30s and 50,000 people begin to join the company, you know what they're going to do next? It will become violently opposed. We anticipate that opposition. We're not opposed to that. That just means that, you know what, the success is happening. People aren't used to change. That's okay. We're going to make it happen anyway, because one person with courage is a majority. But can you imagine when this group comes together? Nothing can stop an idea whose time has come. Nothing at all can stop an idea whose time has come. Now, with that said as well, the last one will be widely accepted. When you get on this call and the pips start coming out and the positive interactions start happening, people feel good about the education they're receiving, and the ranks start happening, people start getting commissions and lives start changing, then everyone's going to say, you know what, I knew they could do it. Now, I want you to be in the mindset already that, you know what, we knew that you could do it, it's already done. I want you to be in that mindset. I want you to sit in the vibration of the accomplishment, not in the idea of the correction. I want you to be already locked in that it's already done, right? See, it's DONE, destiny or nothing else. It's already done. I'm gonna touch on two things very quickly, okay? Our 3 and Free program, I wanna kind of clarify that a little bit. Our 3 and Free program is out there. When you get your first 3, guess what? Your membership is actually waived, okay? Your subscription as a scholar, go get your 3 and Free. We want to knock that out. The second thing I want to talk about is when you come into business, guys, the only requirement until you get to Icon 100 to activate the compensation plan is that you enroll 3 personally enrolled scholars, okay? 3 individuals that have a $99.99 subscription to the Scholar educational platform. Now we're not a network marketing company. We are a Forex education company with a network marketing arm. I want to say it again, we're not a traditional network marketing company. We are a Forex education company that has a network marketing arm. Please understand the difference. Now, you must have one of your first leg, one of your second leg, and one of your third leg to activate the compensation plan. You can't have one, and one. No, it's one, and 3 separate legs. Okay, everybody with me on that? One of your first, second, and third leg to actually activate the compensation plan. I want to make sure everybody knows that, okay? So we don't want any hiccups on that one. And the second thing is we have what's called a 40-40-20 rule. Let's just use one example, okay? Let's just say you're shooting for the position of ambassador, right? Okay. We're going to clean that one up right there. So, okay, here we go. Let's say you're shooting for the position of ambassador. Thank you, Coach. We're shooting for the position of ambassador. It's 500 people in the company, right? 500 people with paid subscriptions, scholars that are part of your organization. Now, the 40% rule says 200 in your first leg, 200 in your second leg, 100 in your third leg. These are minimum. So as long as you have a minimum of 200, 200, and 100, you're a qualified ambassador. Now, guys, understand it's first position has to be 40, second position has to be 40, third position has to be 100, okay? You can't have 200, 100, and 200. That means that middle leg is 100 short. Just want to make sure that we shared that and we go from there, okay? Make sure we share that and we go from there. Again, so it's 40, 40, 20. Make sure and work accordingly as your business begins to grow that your legs are in that kind of structured balance, assuming you're in the optional part of the compensation plan where you're going to actually go out there and grow a book of business. So with that said, I want to go ahead and get out of the way and bring up a gentleman who really needs no introduction, but I got to give him one anyway because he deserves it. He is our president of the company. He's an attorney. Guys, he's a partner in hedge funds. He's leading the field over here from a president perspective. And he's also been in his role in other companies in MLM space, over 25 years of traditional and MLM experience. None other than Spencer Iverson. Are you on the line with us, sir?
I'm on the line. Can you hear me? It's not important that you see me, guys, but can you hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, okay. Man, listen, I'm just flat out excited, guys. I am multitasking at the highest level. I'm in the back of a truck coming on the way from Maryland to Atlanta because my son moved to Virginia after graduating from Georgetown University. So I had to pull over. I'm in a Love's gas station parking lot, but I'm flat out excited. So it's no issue that you don't see me. That's probably a good thing that you don't see me. But I want to give it back up to all of our executive partners, going up to Coach Max and really how she's taken the bull by the horns with our trading program. Our trading program is second to none on planet Earth. On planet Earth, we would put this trading team up against any trading team on the planet, and there's still more to come. So thank you to Coach Max, Mr. Jonathan Green, iconic leader in the industry of network marketing. What a treat for us to have him as our global master ambassador. And there's going to be more training to come from Mr. Green as it relates to the team and the compensation plan. You just heard from one of the best of the best. You're talking about a guy who understands numbers, who understands data and statistics, and how to help your company go from good to great. You just heard from Mr. Mark Sterling. And then me, I'm just your average Joe, but I'm the president of the company, and I've got some exciting things to share with you. Listen, do you all know what you did last week? Do you know what you did last week? Last week, we had a goal for the month of hitting 40,000. We did almost half of that on Tuesday. What an epic accomplishment. Listen, here's the blessing and the curse. We did not get the privilege of being a small company. We didn't. Think about it. We didn't get the privilege of being a small company. We went from zero to the big times, but here's what that means. That means that a lot of you who are on the line right now, you have set yourself up for the month of October to be a month to remember. You will never forget where you were on October 9th when those first commissions are paid out because of the work that you're doing right now. Get flat out excited about that. But here's what that also means. That means that a lot of eyes are on us. A lot of eyes are on us, guys. Do you think that other companies are going to let us tiptoe through the tulips to 100,000 people? Oh, no. They are looking for us. They're going to say negative things. They're going to make nasty phone calls. They're going to make nasty posts. But, guys, we're not a good company. We're not an average company. We're an epic company. We set the standard. We don't follow anybody. We're building with our blinders on. You have to see our smoke. That's what you have to see. We are leading from the front. We don't look left. We do not look right. We are the leaders in this space. We want you to take on that same mindset. We're not trying to be copycats. We're trying to lead by example. We want people breathing so hard to catch up with us, they just fall out because they don't have any gas left in the tank. That's our pace, guys. That is our pace. Now, because we know we have a lot of eyeballs on us, here's some things just to kind of keep in mind. And Coach Max did a wonderful job of going over some compliance-related issues. I just want to give you one, okay? And here's what we cannot do, okay? We cannot in any way tie COVID-19 or the recession to our products, goods, or services. Okay, that's just a big no-no. We can't say, hey guys, listen, this is a perfect time because of the virus to get involved in a home-based business. These are some things that regulators are looking at, and they're clamping down on that. We want you guys to be 100, to continue to go 100 miles an hour. We want you to build fast and build strong, but just keep in mind that we have a lot of eyeballs on us. The financial services arena is a highly regulated space, and we always want to make sure that we are above board. How many of you believe that you are epic? If you are epic, I want you to put in the chat box, I am epic. I want you to put in the chat box right now, I need 3,000 people saying I am epic. I'm epic, guys. I feel that some of you are going to be $1 million per month earners. And you know what we want you to do? We want you to show the world that you are epic. We want you to go to launch.epictrading.com. We want you to download that Canva template where you can put your own picture in there and announce to the world that you are epic, that you've locked in your spot, okay? We want to see social media flooded this week with posts showing that you are epic. It's a great attraction piece for people to ask you, hey, what are you doing? I'm so glad you asked. I'm epic. And I'm going to tell you what that means, okay? We're excited about that, guys. When you look at some of our data points from last week, we had just in the first 4 days over, let me look at my numbers. Hold on. We had in the first 4 days, guys, over 192,000 unique visitors. 192,000 unique visitors, and the average visitor is spending almost 3 minutes every time they visit our site. Guys, listen, you all are doing something completely unprecedented. I'm glad that Mr. Jonathan Green, our Global Master Ambassador, and the executive team decided to move the ball down the field even further. And we're going to go for 50,000. We're going to hit 50,000 on Friday. Many of them are going to be on your team, if not domestically around the world. And to wrap this thing up, And so I can get back on the road and finish these last 4 hours to Atlanta, Georgia. I get a chance to bring up the founder, Mr. David McCovey. I had a chance to meet this guy 7 to 10 years ago. He came into a project that we were building. Myself, Mr. Green, and Mr. Sterling went straight to the top of the compensation plan. All 4 of us were in the top 7 money earners in that company. And when we began to look at this idea and man, who would be the perfect partner? Man, it was without a doubt, no questions asked, a gentleman who created a travel company who to this day, after 5 years, has tens of thousands of people in that business. That company has done over $200 million in sales. He's an entrepreneur's entrepreneur, a leader's leader. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to bring to the stage our founder, Mr. David McCovey from Las Vegas, Nevada. Mr. McCovey, are you with us on tonight?
Absolutely, Mr. Iverson, I am. Can you hear me, sir?
Got you loud and clear, buddy. Go ahead and take it away.
All right. It says, there we go. Let me see if I can get my face on this screen, guys. It says you can't start the video because your host has stopped it. Coach Sterling, let me in the game, Coach.
1 second, let me find you, sir. 1 second, 1 second. I see you right here. Make host. You are that guy now.
Let's see.
Oh, no, you're not. 1 second.
He doesn't want me to be great today, y'all, but I'm coming. I promise you, I'm coming.
All right, Spencer has to do it now.
Yeah, Spencer has to do it. Sorry, Spencer, if you could.
SI, I need you to pull over that truck one more time, brother. Let me in the game.
Okay, hold on, guys.
Put him in the game.
Oh, here we go. Hold on. Here we go. Let's see. I'm going to make you host.
Yes.
All right. Change host. Coach, you in the game, Coach. Go get him All-American. Go get him All-American.
I'm in the game, family. I'm in the game. Hey, listen, guys. I am super, super excited. Definitely shout out to the rest of this corporate team. Guys, you know what's so great about this staff is they don't do anything that they ask, you know what I mean? Like, they're not doing anything that you shouldn't be doing. We have Coach Max, who's a wife and a mother, building the most outstanding curriculum in the space. You have Mark Sterling. You have Jonathan Green, who are all new dads who are holding down the husband and the dad role while building this thing. You have Spencer Iverson, who's a longtime dad who has successful children that are coming out of Georgetown University. He's driving them across country to get set in. Again, everyone is doing something, right? We're not just bored people sitting around. We're building this deal while having multiple things going on in our life, guys. So again, we're not asking you to do anything that we are currently already doing. So guys, I'm super, super excited. When you get a chance to look at this lineup, I promise you there is none better. Family, please, everybody in the chat box, put increase, increase, increase. This is 2020. We're not talking about the negative stuff. We're not talking about the virus. We're not talking about the pandemic. It's all increase with us. Because at the end of this year, when we go into 2021, a lot of people will be looking back on 2020 trying to figure out what happened. We will be the group that made something happen. We're not going to be looking back talking about, oh, how bad 2020 was. It was absolutely horrible. Yes, it was for some, but we won't be the some that it was bad for. We are creating not just a movement, but a wave. We're not the type of people that ride waves. We create them, guys. So this is what's going on in Epic. We thank all 2,715 people that are on this line, all 32,000 that have joined us since a couple days ago. You heard it first from Jonathan Green. 50,000 is our new target coming on this Friday. Max looked at him again like she looked at Coach Sterling in this room when 40,000 wasn't enough. 50,000 might not be enough, but we're definitely going after that number, guys. But as we go after that number, we're going to do it the right way. We're going to do it with integrity. We're going to do it with understanding that this is our home, right? We say that we couldn't find a home, so we built one. This is ours, so we need everyone on this line to take advantage of it and also protect it. There will be people that, like you heard the leader say, that will earn millions of dollars on this line. There's some six-figure earners on here. There's some people that will put their kids through college on here. We will pay mortgages. We will pay rents. We will pay car notes. We will pay insurance. We will pay cell phone bills. Through this deal, we need you to protect it. We do not want to wake up tomorrow and it's gone. The only ones that can take this from us is us. No one outside has that power. There's not a company that will be as good as us. There's not a leadership team that will be better than us. Only we can mess this up, and we refuse to mess it up, guys. So please stay grounded. Build your business. You guys are like pit bulls. We're letting you off the leash and letting you go. Just don't bite the wrong people. Does that make sense? We need you to protect this house, guys. And so in that, Coach Max shared some very, very strong things about income claims and things like that nature. You heard the other leadership team talk about what we need to do in order for this to be a legacy company. We're just coming out the gate. Everyone's not going to be rooting for us, but that's okay because I don't know when we became the underdog. We have all winners in this deal. So therefore, we cannot lose. The only ones that can trip us up is us. I refuse to trip us up. I hope you guys do the same. So let's build it the right way. Let's build it with integrity. Let's not build on our sidelines, downlines. We're not going to do any of that. And we're also going to put the right picture up there for the world, because we are a united front. We will not allow someone else to divide us and get in between us. We have the best deal in the world, the most aggressive compensation plan, and the portable skill set that you can use here, on the toilet, or on the moon. It does not matter. You can build and use that cell phone or that laptop. I say, look, just summon money. I want to go online. I want to summon money. That's what you do when you have this portable skill set that Coach Max and her team will train you guys up to. So what we want to do is get some questions answered for you guys. We know that the intercom and the leadership chat boxes are going crazy, so I just wanted to address a few things. Now, Mark Sterling, he talked about the waiver of your $99. We are still waiting on a call back from our network marketing attorney. We should have that call on Tuesday, and then we will be able to let the field know how we're going forward with that. So will it be a situation where it's 3 and free, or will you have your scholar fee waived but still have to pay the IBO fee? So we'll get back to you on that. Structure protocol, guys. No legs in different organizations. Come on, like, again, integrity. Let's build it the right way. If I'm right here, I can't have a leg also over there in James's leg, a leg down there in Charles's leg, a leg down there in Coach Max's leg. We can't do it like that, right? We're the only ones that can beat us up. So when the regulators come knocking, we hope they never do. But if they do, our back offices and our admin sites need to be showing the right thing, guys. So we cannot be all over the place. I know that's something we got a few questions about. Let's see. Now, what we're also setting up is we want to be able so that your money is coming from what's earned, not what's not yet to come, right? We want your money to be coming from your profit, not your pocket. So what we're going to institute is that once you receive your first commissions, we will hold the next month's commission out of that commission. Therefore, you don't have to worry about it hitting your debit card, your credit card, or anything other than that. So guys, we're putting everyone in position to win, because as leaders on the line, we know what happens, right? Sometimes we're looking for a rank or trying to get someone else involved in to hit their rank, but we look back and they're inactive. They can't be inactive, guys, if we've already taken the funds from their profit. So let's start with that. We're going to make this deal as easy as possible for you to build. We need everyone on this line running through the tape, not to the tape. So if you're studying, looking around, wondering who's qualified and who's paid and who's not, you're not focused on the main thing. And we want to keep the main thing the main thing. So on the corporate side, we're going to do everything in our power to allow you guys to focus on all the thing that you have to focus on is building an empire. That's it. Not looking sideways, not figuring out what somebody else is doing, building your version of your empire. So we're going to help you with that by doing what we can do. Let's see, what else do we have on here, guys? I think that's it, other than just protecting this house, family. Again, this is our deal. Only we can blow it. Let's not blow it. We're super, super excited. I know you can always tell by the energy of the leadership. We say the speed of the leaders, the speed of the team. Trust me, when you see this group running fast, you saw Coach Max's background, right? I don't know if she put that up there, but you saw those astronomical numbers on her board, right? So now, again, she's doing that and building a massive organization while doing everything else, including creating your curriculum. Everyone here is doing a lot. So we expect for the field to do a lot. Guys, 50,000 by Friday is what Mr. Green said. Let's crush that number. Mr. Iverson in the previous project did 70,000 during pre-launch. Let's not make him go backwards. We must do more than that overall here, guys. It's the season of increase. We're not going backwards. We're not worried about what any other company is doing. They cannot touch us with a 10-foot pole. We're only focused on what we're doing. We can't help each other if we're worried about what the other company's doing. So let's stay like this, right? The reason they put blinders on a horse, so the horse can win the race. The horse can't win if the horse is looking like this. The horse has to be looking directly down the lane that they're running in. That's all we want to do. We can multitask, family, but we cannot multi-focus. So I promise you, everything that you want in your life is in this compensation plan. It's really, really simple. If you don't see yourself in Epic 5 years, 10 years from now, that's okay. Make enough money right now to fund what you want to do in 5 years or 10 years. But everything that you want is right here in this compensation plan. The massive amount of money that can be made on both sides of the deal is up to you to earn it, guys. Again, focus and focus and focus and focus and focus. Lock arms with those who are winning. If you stay locked in with people who are winning, by default, you're going to win. Hang around some losers, that's probably a different story. So everyone on this line are leaders and winners because it's Sunday on a holiday, but you chose to be one of these 2,754 people that are locked in right here. Those are the ones that you should run with. We're accountable to each other, not the outside world, guys. So we're going to do what we do best, which is build an amazing company, an amazing culture with a bunch of amazing people. It's really, 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 really simple. Guys, so that's all I have for you. Know that I love you and I appreciate you. I always say there's thousands of companies out there, but you chose to be Epic, so that makes you family. I am Epic. You are Epic. We are epic, family. So I thank you. Have a great weekend. Be safe. We will be back to business as soon as possible. And let's just know, we are in something special. I can feel it. It's burning in my butt. When God moves a movement, I know what it is. It happens effortlessly. Look at what we've done so far. 31,000, right? Just like it was supposed to be there. It wasn't a struggle. We didn't have to fight through. We didn't have to do anything. It came easy because it's being moved by more than us. So please stay locked in, family, and let's continue to win. Coach Sterling, take us home, please.
Absolutely, man. I need to get promoted back up. Somebody, I'll go ahead and talk to you. You don't need to see me. You just need to feel me. Y'all ready?
We're gonna get proper credentials there, sir.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Man, I'm over here just super excited. I'm over here taking notes. Man, hey, Coach, you know what he said, guys? He said, you know what? It's okay to be in the right place. It's okay to be in the right place. We can go ahead and win and knock it out. Here's what I'm gonna close out with, guys. Project 50,000 has officially begun. Project 50,000 has officially begun. We're gonna knock out. We're gonna get to 50,000 individuals that said yes to their future by this coming Friday. If you're going to be a part of that story, go ahead and type Project 50K in the comments. If you're going to be a part of the story where you're going to go out here and say, you know what, I'm part of the reason, I'm one of the many that made this 50,000 people come to pass. Type in Project 50K if you're going to be in alignment with us. I want you to understand that if you want to grace stages and magazine pages, you must be a part of a story. You must get to a point where you work your way from the back of the room to the front of the room so that you can wind up back in the back of the room, okay? Guys, I remember back in New York, 18 years ago, we were at a conference. I was seat 5,835. There were 5,900 seats, okay? I was in the back of the room. I saw folks on stage. All I could see is one day being on stage. We got on stage, but I realized the people making the most money were in the back of the stage. You want to get to a point where right now you make a decision, because nothing will stop an idea when time has come. If you want to grace stages and magazine pages, it starts right now. Go out there, lock arms with us. We can't wait to see you on the beaches of the world. Hey, that's actually true. The beaches of the world. Hold on to that one. God bless, take care, and take charge. We'll talk to you soon. Be epic.